Guess who's back again.
Ugh.
Jane is back.
No.
Back. Tell a friend.
This is the worst.
Guess who's back.
I'm shutting this down.
Hello, Internet. It's Jane, and you're listening to Jane Plays Games. We're back. Sorry for the hiatus, but now we're recording from our brand spanking new office that's still not done, but, you know, it's better than being in the kitchen.
Jane destroyed my soundproofing.
That's false. 100%.
I don't know why she did that.
You gave me double-sided tape and said, make it work.
Yeah, and you didn't.
I hate you.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Well, why didn't you do it?
Because this is not my office.
Oh my god.
This needed to have your flair.
My flair.
Or else you wouldn't feel at home here. Also, didn't want to.
Oh. Well, office is still a work in progress, but office is coming together nicely. We've got it so nice in here. Maybe I'll go to Home Depot tomorrow and actually make the soundproofing like a thing that's like for real. So if it's a little bit echoey, it's because
you can probably find like the industrial like egg crate stuff there.
Probably.
Which is just what this is.
Yeah, and if I could just get one big sheet of it instead of our little setup currently, that would be good.
Yep. That'd be dope.
Yep. So, so we took a little hiatus last week, starting 2018 off right. So now we've got like 2 weeks of stuff to talk about, though. You know?
Yeah.
So,
that is how that works.
Really, all we've been doing, though, is we've been playing a lot of Overwatch.
We have been.
A lot of Overwatch, and we've been playing watching a lot of esports.
You've been playing a lot of esports? You've improved dramatically?
This week hiatus off has really been a transformative experience for all parties.
Pro strats.
Right. So, I'm on the Overwatch League now, so it's fine. So, speaking of Overwatch, let's talk about it, because I was really upset with myself last night about Overwatch. I want to start with that.
Yeah.
So, well, like, it wasn't even last night. It was, like, all yesterday. I could not hit anything to save my life.
Yeah, you had some potato-based problems.
I don't know why I was having potato-based problems. Like, what was I doing incorrectly? Did you see?
You weren't hitting the things.
Well, I mean, clearly hitting the things.
Well, that's your big problem right there.
But, like, I was doing everything right. I did like, okay, so Jack gave me like exercises to do, like being a true Overwatch guru, and like would put me in a training practice room or whatever.
It was basic target practice.
Just do set me up with target, and I was doing really well. Like I had a couple nights there where I was like killing. Oh shit, we can talk about that really quick. Before I had potato aim last night, I did get play of the game that one time.
You did do that
with Soldier 76.
You did do that.
On purpose.
You did. Not all of it was using the tac visor either.
I know.
So that was impressive.
Thank you. I screamed a little, and Rolk might have gone a little deaf because of it. I'm not sorry.
It's possible.
I'm not sorry. So I was doing really well. I don't know what, like, regression I had that made me have potato aim yesterday. Was I just having an off day, or, like...
It's possible. Could also be that the other times that we played have been coming off you at the practice range.
Yeah.
So you might have a problem coming in cold into matches.
I think so.
So you might just need to, before we start, be warming up. Or
that sounds so ridiculous because this is like
some warm-up time.
Video games, I have to warm up. But
yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, well...
It's all muscle memory, so I suppose it's the same.
Yeah, I mean, just having trouble having tracking and stuff like that.
Yeah. But to combat my potato aim yesterday, because I was getting pissed, you were getting pissed, everyone was pissed.
I was not a happy camper.
And I was doing my best. Okay, and another thing was, like, we had really shitty team members, like, for the grand majority of last night.
Yeah, I mean, that's just... Overwatch is played by so many people, and...
Well, I feel like on the weekends it's especially bad because I feel like all the little kiddies are off school, and they suck worse than me, and have zero, like... understanding of how to play as a team.
There's zero game sense. It's just a bunch of people chasing kills, which I'm just shrieking into the void on that point because that's pretty much how everybody feels. It's like you're not. It's like you can be the best Genji or Hanzo in the world. You're not winning the game for your team because
you're chasing kills.
Yeah, and a tank is going to sit there and be like, I don't care about what you're doing right now.
Right. So yeah, a lot of it was having like shitty luck with team members, but I was kind of thankful for it because it gave me an opportunity to kind of play with other characters, which I'd been kind of solely on Soldier 76 for like, no matter what our game is, no matter what the objective is, Soldier 76 across the board.
Yeah.
So last night I was able to play as D.Va for a little while.
You're D.Va for a bit?
I have a really bad time as D.Va.
You had a harder time just because you're not used to the defensive shield. Right.
So that was strange, and it was weird not having a health buffer like Soldier does. So I thought I was a lot safer than I was. So that was, I like D.Va. I want to be good at her because she's fun to play.
Korean gremlin.
She's the Korean gremlin of my dreams. I love her. Are you sleepy? Am I already boring you?
No.
So anyway, so then I also played Mercy, and I am a real good Mercy.
You are
real good.
Real good Mercy. Keeping all of your photos alive.
And I made it on the board every time. Do you know, is that what I'm calling? Is that correct when I say I made it on the board?
You got yourself the gold medals, and the gold medals mean you're doing good.
Every time I played Mercy, I got a gold medal, and Mercy's probably my new favorite hero. TBH.
Good.
I like her. Can I be her all the time?
Yes, it'll stop me from having to be her to keep all of
your Mercy is a lot more aggressive than my Mercy.
That's because sometimes I need to take things into my own hands.
Your battle Mercy is impressive, though. Like, I don't think I used my gun one time while playing Mercy. I don't know how you do it.
It's because I'm like, all these dumb motherfuckers on my team. I'll just handle it.
No one expects battle Mercy.
And then I run through a whole bunch of people shooting them and beating them to death.
Yeah, it's really impressive. You got to play the game as Mercy a couple times.
Yeah.
Which was pretty dope.
Just fueled only by rage.
Truly. I mean, it's impressive. It's an impressive show of rage, I believe. So my Mercy is not near as aggressive as yours, but my Mercy is effective, and I will continue playing Mercy for a while because I quite enjoy being useful. You know? And I think, well, you were, because I felt really bad about myself last night because of my potato aim. And you said that, Mercy would still kind of help with my aim or whatever.
Yeah, your problem is that you're hitting close to people, which is what Mercy's going to help you with. Like, you still need to focus people.
Yeah.
Plus, it'll help you juggle abilities and different stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, it'll be fine.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying it until Crispy gets off his ass and, downloads Overwatch and decides to be the healer we need him to be.
It's true.
Where are you at? No? Okay, good. Then I'll just pick up the Mercy. That'll be good. So, we didn't play a lot of Smite the past couple weeks. I don't know why.
We did watch a lot of Smite.
We did watch. I bet. Is there a particular reason why we didn't play Smite? Was there
Well, I wasn't on a lot, so
no. I think that was a big part of it. I'll play Overwatch by myself, but I won't play Smite by myself.
Yeah, and I wasn't super going to play Overwatch. Or
Smite.
Going to play Smite, so
yeah,
that's just what was happening this week.
Yeah, so a lot of Overwatch. We did watch. Yeah, you're right. We did watch a lot of Smite because Worlds was on. Is that right?
Yep.
Worlds?
Smite Worlds.
And that's a really intense fucking game to watch. They are so fast.
Yeah, they are.
Oh man, that's the first thing I said about watching Smite Worlds and Overwatch League. I'm like, are they speeding this up for time's sake? And they're like, no, that's just how they play.
No, people are just twitchy like that.
Made me feel super inadequate as a human being. But
did you learn some strats?
Yeah, I learned a few actually in watching Overwatch. Smite not so much because it's happening so quickly. I'm like, what in the fuck is happening? I have to really concentrate.
Well, yeah, that and they're not always concentrating on the strategy. Like at least with Overwatch, it's such a team, like constant team fighting team stuff, and like the cadence of the game. Like I feel like if you have only ever played by yourself or like have never been on a mic before. And want to immediately get better, just kind of watch the pros play because it gives you an idea of like what the
you should be
cadence
doing.
of a fight should be.
Yeah, and I think it gave me a lot of information, like a really good indication of like where I should be at any given time. Because like I think that was a huge problem, or continues to be a problem in my Overwatch game. Is like I don't know where I'm supposed to be at any given time. Like, being able to play D.Va and then Mercy and then Soldier 76, I kind of have an idea of, like, the setup of, like, where each character is best suited and where I'm supposed to be. But watching the pros, like, definitely helped kind of gauge where I'm supposed to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, yeah, watching... Well, it was really cool because, like, with the Overwatch League, we were talking about, like, their, like, franchise now, right?
Yeah, the franchise, so the teams are city-based.
Yeah.
Instead of just being whoever happens to own the team based. So I think it makes it easier for casual viewers to hook into it because now you have somebody to root for without doing a lot of research. And it's just tapping into what should be obvious to anyone who's ever seen, you know, team sports before. It's like you want to create an audience. What's the easiest way to create an audience? It's like lock down a regional audience and build. It's like
I quite
it's very simple.
Yeah.
And the fact that other esports haven't done it yet is
it's kind of silly to me.
Well, yeah, like the Overwatch League is going to have the esports crowd. Like it's a big game. It's got a big following. I imagine it's going to have a big esports crowd. So anybody else you pick up after that audience you would already have in the old setup is just gravy. So
yeah, no, I get it. And like it's cool to like have like a home team, like because we're kind of rooting for the Philadelphia Fusion.
yeah.
And
We're doing that only because they're the Philadelphia team and we're in Pennsylvania.
Right. But no, it makes for like an interesting dynamic, and like I kind of know who to root for. Not, you know, with Smite, I have no idea who I'm supposed to like and dislike.
Well, it's so much research. Like you want to make the bar, like I've said before, you want to make the bar for entrance as small as humanly possible. And adding something where it's like, oh, well, you need to look at the teams and the players and all this other. It's like, no, I don't want to do that.
I just want to know who I'm supposed to like for reasons.
Yeah, it's like for basic tribalism that was ingrained to us since we, you know, became humans. It's like
it sounds so like
it is what it
is.
Yeah, it's like that's what we want. It's like make this easy.
Yeah. So we did watch. They played 2 games or 3? Philadelphia.
They have had 2 games. They had one against the Houston Outlaws and one against the London Spitfire.
Okay, so they won 1 and lost 1, correct?
Yes, spoilers.
Well, I'm not saying which one is which.
Still spoilers.
Whatever. Spoiler alert for all of our 6 viewers.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddies.
Ruined it.
I'm sorry. So like, what does that mean? Like lineup? Is it like a football roster? Like they're not going to playoffs now, or like what does this mean?
Well, it was only 2 games, and I
don't know how this works.
I guess the plan is to play. Each team will play 2 times a week. So it doesn't mean anything right now. So we'll see moving forward what it ends up being.
Interesting. Because, I'm not even into football, so I have no idea how any of this, like, roster Sports. That's me. I was a dancer and an actress. I have no idea how any of this works.
Score a goal, unit. That's good.
Your team is more athletically gifted than our team, kind of, maybe.
No, they're not. Our team is superior.
Nuh-uh. Like, I feel like that's sports. Like, what is it? I don't understand it.
Good.
It's fine. But yeah, so Smite was really hard to follow. And I think, okay, Overwatch has done it right. Their stadium is super hardcore. It looks dope as hell. Their teams are streamlined. They got cool-ass uniforms. You can buy the skins to match your players with the team you're following. Like, it's dope. They have it on fleek. Smite is a dumpster fire. I'm sorry. Like, hardcore dumpster fire. This is coming from someone who's never followed esports, who literally just getting into these games that have an esports following or an esports kind of anything. Well, and no. I'm not done.
Okay.
Smite needs to get it together because I feel like Smite is a dope game. Overwatch is bigger and has more fan appeal, sure, but Smite is a inherently cooler game.
It also has a tremendous amount more money behind it.
Smite does?
No.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Well, it's fine, but like, I feel like even with a limited budget that Smite may have, I don't have any idea of Smite Worlds' budget, but like, you could have at least gotten like announcers that don't hate each other. You know? Like, I feel like that's pretty basic for anybody. Like, even you and I. Our budget is 0.
Yeah, there seemed to be some disdain on the old announce
Oh,
table.
they all hated each other. It was hard to watch and hard to listen to. They all sound a little bit socially awkward, a little bit just off, you know what I mean? And
there were some people on the announce table that weren't there during the normal season. And it seemed like the normal season announcers were not meshing with them very well. They just seemed to have some pretty clear disdain for them, which I enjoyed to watch, but I did have to fast forward through certain parts.
It was cringeworthy.
There were some parts that were bad.
Like, I could have almost watched that game with the sound off and had a better time.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, there's some cringiness involved with any esports thing.
Right.
The people on the table were not, it wasn't great.
Yeah, no, that's not great. Solid 5 out of 10. Where Blizzard, esports, and Overwatch is like 8 out of 10.
8. That's what you're going with?
Solid 8. Because it's so awkward because it's esports. I feel like all of them need like a solid like sports reporting sort of seminar. Like, they just need to go watch ESPN for like an afternoon and like figure out what they're supposed to be sounding like. And I feel like they'd be fine. But I feel like they're all a little bit awkward because it's esports. So I'm not expecting perfection. I just think I could do it better.
You making a reel?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm
plan.
very cute.
Truly.
I could be like, what's the name? What's that? The Erin Andrews, is that her name on ESPN? The one who had like the nude sleek. I won't have nude sleek, but she cute. No? Thumbs up from Jack. Great. So that's good. We watched some anime too this past 2 weeks. It's been pretty busy. I say that fucking every week, but
busy.
We've been really busy this week.
What animes did you watch?
I watched. Well, we watched Dragon Ball.
We watched some Dragon Ball. I watched some Dragon Ball Super.
I don't like the art style of Dragon Ball Super. It makes me uncomfortable. It's like Microsoft Paint.
The animation in some of the episodes of Dragon Ball Super is
really bad.
It's not great.
Really bad.
I used to give Bleach's anime a ton of shit because I'm like,
oh, it's really not that bad compared to Super.
Yeah, they're kind of on a level playing field.
No, I don't even think they're on a level playing field.
No, Bleach's anime style is abhorrent, and if you're trying to defend it right now,
I'm not trying to defend
feel free to go watch those episodes. They are bad. Like, half of them look like they just did a bit more animation on the storyboard. Like, it's not good.
I mean, I didn't say it was good. I just don't think Dragon Ball Super is any better. I feel like it's much worse.
It's like one rung better. If Bleach's is like a 2 out of 10, it's like a 3.
I don't know. It's pretty bad. So we watched that. We watched Initial D for a minute.
Oh yeah, we did get some.
Oh, that
authentic.
Ugh.
10 out of 10 90s animation. Would watch again. Did you see the CG on those?
The
cars?
CG was gorgeous. It's like timeless. Beautiful. It's like timeless. It's very, very good.
You're looking at the Vincent Van Gogh of drift racing anime.
I was thinking more Picasso, but no, it is what it is.
You don't sit there.
I mean, the animation style of Initial D is abhorrent. They all look a little bit on the spectrum.
Fantastic. You're wrong.
A little bit on the spectrum.
Sit here while you disrespect Initial D.
Jesus. And I watched The Mist, and it was okay on Netflix.
The show?
It's not anime. Yeah.
Got it.
It was okay. It's like
okayest.
Very Riverdale. But then I started reading it because it got me in a Stephen King mood, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's what I've been doing.
Good. You only have like 20,000 more pages.
I'll die before I finish it.
Fact.
But it's fine. Jack, you look like you hate your life.
That's because it's 1 billion degrees in this office, and I might fucking pass out and hit the ground. Well,
is there anything you need to talk about before you pass out?
I played the DBZ Fighters beta.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, the servers don't work, which is concerning.
I mean, it is a beta, I suppose.
Yeah, they're extending the beta because this is what a beta is for, which is trying to test the network, and the network seems to be failing a lot of people. So I've been able to play that, which is annoying. But we're getting closer and closer to DBZ Fighters release date and Monster Hunter World's release date, which I'm more excited about. And if we can get some other people on board for that, I had an idea for a project.
Oh.
But that would involve us recording video games, which I don't even know if we do that anymore.
We do. We were just trying to figure out how the sound works, and I think we've got that problem figured out.
Yep.
So, Jack, if you want to go cool down,
it is the hottest it's ever been.
All right, I'll do the name.
This is where Satan chooses to vacation because it reminds him of home.
It feels nice.
It is 20 billion degrees.
I'll get you a
And
fan.
you touched my thermostat. I know you didn't.
I didn't. I would never. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not from.
This is the hottest place ever. The computer's going to shut down. We're having recording issues because it's 1 billion degrees. The hard drive is melting.
That's 100% not happening.
This is the hottest place I've ever been. I've never been dramatic before. This has been Jack. You've just been filled in.
What?
Bam!
No! Okay, bye, Jack. It's fine.
God!
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
Satan's locker room.
Oh my God. Since Jack is a complete princess, I guess I'll finish this one out by myself. This week, definitely be on the lookout for a Geek Fuel unboxing. It should be shipped this week. Also be on the lookout for a new project this week. It's a surprise, so I'm not going to say anything because it might not even come out. We'll see. Anyway, definitely follow us on all of our social media. You can follow us on Twitter at Jane Plays Games. Follow us on Facebook at Jane Plays Games. Those E's are 3s. You can follow us on Instagram at Jane Plays Games. Those are regular E's. And you can follow us on Instagram. Did I say Instagram? No, Twitch. You can follow us on Twitch at Jane Plays Games here. This is Jane, and just Jane for Jane Plays Games, and insert clever sign off here. Welcome back, me.